Hey, what's up everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so Damion Lee. Damion Lee went crazy last night for the Phoenix Suns. He just scored so many clutch buckets down the stretch of the game and ultimately made the game-winning bucket as well. Just fueling a comeback effort that was really crazy in nature, because that had been sparked off by Christian Wood scoring 16 points in a row. So it was a fantastic overall performance by a player who's come in off an NBA championship from the Golden State Warriors, and definitely deserves to be acknowledged. I made a video this morning about 5:30 in the morning. It was like fresh out of bed, and I called him Damion Jones, but I wanted to make it right. I had said some things about a year ago or so, probably around the finals actually, wasn't that long ago, in the summertime, and basically said some things about Damion Lee that probably weren't too good, in terms of the fact that he's Steph Curry's brother-in-law, and I just didn't understand why he was on the team other than, just the good old-fashioned nepotism. And so I was like, man, I don't understand this. If he can play, somebody needs to let me know, because I don't see it. Every time I seen him play, he wasn't stepping out off the screen like in a way that made me feel whatever. Either way, I was wrong, and I wanted to make it right. But I was calling him Damion Jones in the video, so when you guys see it, it just further makes me look even more silly. But the most important thing is that I make that right. If you guys were to ever see that video, I'd also want you to see this video too. It's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, presence of certain things like nepotism can be in place in a lot of different things, especially when a superstar is there. They may want to see their brother-in-law, they may want to see their brother, their cousin, or whomever on the team, and you will see that often. But there are circumstances where a guy's really talented and just so happens to be somebody's brother, just so happens to be somebody's cousin, or what have you. And maybe that connection might have got them the opportunity, but it wasn't what kept them in the door. And so I don't know what the situation is, but I said some things jumping out the window, and so I figured I'd come back here and say some things and make it right. So that's what I wanted to do, again, by saying the right name, Damion Lee, instead of Damion Jones. So yeah, just wanted to just come here and acknowledge that dude was balling, and I think he can do some good things for the Phoenix Suns. They showed that they trust him down the stretch of a basketball game, and he delivered. So that right there should tell you all you need to know in regards to whether or not he should have a regular rotation piece. He shoots the ball from behind the arc, and obviously the Phoenix Suns have had some issues shooting the ball. So picking him up was right on time. As I said in the video as well, they had lost some NBA champions in JaVale McGee, and of course they're moving on from another NBA champion, small forward, Jay Crowder. And so you would want to bring someone in with the championship pedigree to give your team that edge, since they are definitely going after it. The Phoenix Suns, even though they've had some issues, we still know they have all kinds of talent, and we also understand that they've had success. So at some point in time, all they really need to do is fill the holes of their team from last year and get themselves some shooting. And I think Damion Lee showed us that he can do that for them. And so that is something that he's put on display in a very loud fashion, and I want to make sure I acknowledge it, since I was so loud in what I had to say as well. So that's what it is, man. Just want to come here and get that right, say the man's name correctly, invite you all to go see myself further embarrass myself with that video I made early in the morning, misspeaking like crazy. I probably should have got up, brushed my teeth, at least slapped myself twice and make sure that I had my mind right before spewing. But I think you guys come here for that type of authenticity. I think you guys come here for that type of rawness. So I ain't got a script, it's all off the top of the dome. And to be completely honest with you, I appreciate opportunities to make things right, especially when I say certain things that I know I don't have enough evidence to back up. So as we continue to grow, we continue to make content, there will always be opportunities to have conversations. And so I'm pretty sure I'll be back here again saying something I'll need to apologize for as well. But until then, my name is BDF44. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.